Hmm?
Hey, what just happened here? You there! What do you think you're doing? Why are you hugging my Mamo? Mamo? Hey! Back off! Get away from my man! Who are you? Just where did you come from anyway?
I am Usagi.
Huh?
Usagi?
Who are you supposed to be? And why are you wearing your hair in my bunhead style?
What do you mean your bunhead style? I'm the one and only bunhead. Me, Usagi Tsukino. Got that?
You're Usagi Tsukino? If you are who you say you are, then you must possess the silver crystal. So, hand it over right now.
Hey, come on. That's a toy gun and this is just a joke,
Stay
right?
right where you are, mister. If you move, this girl dies. Now, give me the silver crystal.
What? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't try to fool with me. I already know you have the silver crystal, so stop pretending that you don't.
Look, I'm not pretending. You can continue to threaten me with that toy, but I don't know what I don't know.
So, you've decided to tough it out by playing dumb. Big mistake. I'm Sandy Fox, and you're listening to Three Black Geeks. Boop boopy doop.
Diva, I gave D the heads up on what was going on with your boy Rubeus because I let it be known that this particular section of Sailor Moon, like of Sailor Moon R, after the Doom Tree, it just goes into savage mode.
Like, fuck all of them, man. All of them. Anyway, I'm sorry. No, it's just that I've been holding that in for like half a week, actually, because I did see like the first 5 episodes. And I just didn't say nothing.
I mean, D, think about it. We get off of the Doom Tree arc. Bam! Breakup.
29 episodes.
Okay, listen, Mama Chan is a whole ass bitch for that. Not even a half.
Oh my God, isn't he?
Whole ass bitch.
He's not even a quarter of it. He's full on Peruvian chicken full. Just straight up. This bitch nigga. All right, you know what? All right, I'm ready. I'm pretty sure Diva's ready. I'm pretty sure Sue's ready. Let's do this, man.
And with that, we're a minute into this recording, and yeah, it's awesome.
We'll put this on the recorder because it's going to be us just saying how much everybody's a bitch and all that. So
yeah. Welcome back, guys. Diva is here from Outlaw Bars Podcast. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. It is going good. A diva is tired, but a diva is here because a diva has words.
And the words shall be spoken.
And I love how a diva names herself in the third person because that's what divas do. So.
That Shomaru taught me. Let's be real. Shomaru.
We're back with Sailor Moon, and we're actually out of the Doom Tree arc, and we're into Sailor Moon R proper.
Like after what was it? 13
episodes.
After 13 episodes, the studio finally said, "Okay, we caught up with the manga. Let's get this thing rolling."
This is Sailor Moon's Garlic Jr. saga. Basically, it's like, oh, it's finally over. Wow.
A saga that clearly overstayed its welcome, but we love it just because of how absurd that those 13 episodes were.
Yeah.
Hey, personally, I loved it because I got to see a nigga play a flute and actually pull girls, man. So that's just amazing, man. You can't do that nowadays.
That is true.
Well, Tommy from Power
That
Rangers
is like-
did it.
But how long
See-
ago was that?
That was the
True.
90s, same
True.
time as this.
Yeah.
Same time frame, dude. That ain't nothing, man. That ain't nothing.
Nah. You want to know? Okay, you want to know how this works in 2017? Let a dude roll up on a chick with like 4 fidget spinners running at the same time.
Hey, yo, boo, what you trying to do?
I'm trying to walk away from you because what the hell do you have 4 fidget spinners for? No.
That's some
No,
Drake,
no.
That's some Drake will probably bring back the flutes. I mean, Future started it with the flutes from Mask Off. I'm pretty sure Drake can just step it up and just do even more.
Don't
you know?
give
No,
Future credit for that. That was Metro Boomin. Give him the credit
Okay,
for
Metro Boomin, my bad.
The official Sailor Moon arc. And how do we start this off? With
Backstory.
a breakup.
Hold up. Backstory though, because the whole thing with Queen Serenity and the King, we gotta get the little backstory on them a little bit.
And no one
No,
cares.
we
That's
don't.
built-
No,
Hold
we
Okay,
on,
I mean, do
we
we
care.
care?
I care.
Okay, I care.
No, no,
I
I
care too.
care.
I care a
Okay.
bit. I care.
No, you don't, Chris. No, you don't.
I'm Drake.
No,
No,
you
I'm
don't.
Drake
You
levels
don't
of
even-
caring. I'm Drake levels of caring. I have
No, you
I have a mission on why I'm caring. That's why.
Dude,
Why do you
you
care?
don't.
Why do you care?
Wait, guys, stop for a second. Diva, can I ask you something? So you mean to tell me you care about the 5 minutes of filler that they throw into that first episode of that quote-unquote backstory, a.k.a. the exposition that we've already heard?
Listen, I'm okay in this version of King and Demion. He's an asshat, which makes me really not like him in this version of R.
He was
Okay.
never liked to begin with.
First of all, you don't know my life. You don't know my life. Yeah, 6:30 in the morning watching this bullshit. Leave me alone.
I'm so, like Diva. I am sorry, but I am speaking as a collective of 3 Black Geeks. He was never liked to begin with.
I
mean,
liked him. Granted, that lavender suit kind of put me off, but then you have to remember that Mamo-chan didn't have the best fashion sense in the first place.
true.
He has been rocking that. I mean, he's been rocking that Dollar Tree Lupin green jacket since the beginning.
You know that's where he got it from too. You know that's
Dollar
where he
Tree
got
sells clothes. I didn't know that. Huh?
it. Yeah, they do.
Me too.
When?
Hey, hey, check out this Sadiddy nigga over here. Don't understand. Like, they should let the Dollar Tree.
First off, I shop at.
Okay, you've never had to run to the beach and be like, oh crap, I need something to go over my swimsuit. I'm like, or oh crap, the baby I'm with, just messed his pants or just messed up all his shirt. Yes, you can get yourself a cheap ass shirt, maybe some sweats or something at the Dollar Tree. Like, it's gonna fall apart in like 3.5 days, but for
First
that
off-
day right there, it'll get you through.
First off, I'm sedity enough to know I shop at Dollar General. Okay, Dollar General.
Oh, so you want to pay $1.25 for your stuff?
Exactly.
No,
I want the finer things. I paid 25 cents more if I want the finer things. All right.
I want the finest.
Hey CJ, hey CJ, guess what? Even over there, the T-shirt's gonna discolor in a half hour.
It'll discolor, but it has dignity.
Whoa.
Right? It has dignity.
Whoa. I just realized, hey, nigga, you worked at a liquor store. Don't liquor stores sell white tees, man?
Yeah, but they upsell it up to $4. That's why.
Oh, yeah, they do, actually. They do.
I know nothing of that life because I go to wine shops.
See, she's the one that goes to Total Wine and Spirits, which is in this area. That's like, yo.
No. That's
We will not shade Total Wine.
No,
That's
Total
what we
Wine is
won't
awesome.
do.
Total Wine is awesome. It is. It's liquor heaven.
No,
It's
here's
my
me.
Costco. Leave me alone.
Look, here's me. It doesn't matter. All y'all niggas drunks.
That's okay.
That's fine.
It's fine. We can be drunk.
I just get to go to my Walmart of liquor stores. Total Wine.
Oh,
yes.
hold on.
I mean,
Did anybody forget this damn like puffy armed, collared, like sweat tracksuit thing that Mama-chan was like running around doing his jogging in? Like,
Oh my
got like
God.
the puffy shoulders and like the puffy rolled necks.
Bruh,
Man.
Look, your boy Mamo does not change his wardrobe worth a damn. This guy is the epitome of riding.
Isn't that
something to
anime
a
rules
quick-
though? Anime rules is like the characters really only got like 3 wardrobes and that's about it.
Okay, for the Sailor Senshi, first of all, all 5 of them have at least 10 outfits that they wear
Okay,
that are
that's fair.
different.
That's fair. That's fair.
This fool, he shows up in every episode and he's only got the same 2 outfits.
So it's initial D rules where Tak just wears a white T-shirt and jeans, and that's it. And then if it's winter, he wears a jacket. That's it.
Yeah, but for Tak, I mean, it's simple. The man's driving at like 4 o'clock in the morning delivering tofu. The hell you
Man,
need
the nigga ain't exactly going to the club later that night. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He going to get dirty.
But yeah, that is kind of weird. It's like you know what? Maybe I mean, Diva, do we blame the creator of Sailor Moon for not expanding this guy's wardrobe? I mean, is that where we have to?
I'm like, no, because there is that trope where you have like your standard staple of outfits, and he is a guy, so you know it's slacks and like 1 or 2 different shirts. So I blame her for that green damn jacket, because at some point she could have said, can we color it blue? Can we color it brown? I was like, why does it have to be the same pea green jacket every goddamn time? Like, my favorite Sailor Moon fanfics have somebody grabbing that jacket and Ray burning it.
you know somebody sat there like yeah, man, and hold on 1 second. Hey, Mamoru, come here, nigga. Hey, real talk, man. Take it off. Take what off? Take that suit off, nigga. Nah, man, it go with it. Nah, I don't care what it go with, motherfucker. Take it off.
Like, dog, it is 100 degrees. I know you sweating.
Dude,
he's never in shorts. He's never in a t-shirt.
Nah, none of that.
It's always that green jacket with that black mock turtleneck. What grown ass man? Because he's a grown ass man. Rocks a mock turtleneck year round.
Hold on a second, Diva. Actually, just to give him some slight credit, he does get to walk around with the he gets to walk around with the Vegeta bad man pink shirt. Every now and then.
We'll give him the pink shirt. But how often do we see that in comparison to the green jacket with the black mock turtleneck?
Oh, that green jacket needs to go. Like, I was really hoping, since this was old anime, that somebody at the studio decided to say screw it and accidentally colored his jacket like, I don't know, white or something. Just any color but green. Just even if it's 1 frame of animation, let it be a different color. Just once.
You know what happened? At least one time Usagi said, could you wear something different? He just laughed at her and just walked out the house with it, and she just shook her head. You know that happened.
So this arc, we get the Black Moon Clan. They're our main bad guys for this whole the remainder episodes, and I gotta admit, the Black Moon Clan is somebody that watched Knights of the Zodiac. I don't know do y'all watch Saint Seiya? Anyone of y'all?
No.
I haven't watched that in like many years.
They kind of remind me of they remind me of basically the bad guys in Saint Seiya a little bit, just because of the way they're dressed and all that stuff, and the outfits is color coded and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So. Yeah.
Like, just a bunch of tropey 90s good-looking characters.
That's what the Saint Seiya bad guys in Saint Seiya are. They're like basically just good-looking dudes.
Well, you know, you could have said the same thing about Ronin Warriors at the time, too.
Yep.
Yeah, the bad guys in that one, even to do with the eye patch, he was looking, yeah.
Deus, real talk. He can pull some chicks, man. Don't let that nigga go to the club, bro. He can. You be surprised, man.
You know what? He reminded me of Homeboy from freaking Immature with the eye patch for a second, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude. God.
Nigga, Anubis, man, that hair, nigga, was pretty, bro. Just saying, man.
Gentlemen, can we focus? Can we focus?
Black Moon
I don't know. Diva, I can't, because I'm still thinking of that nasty pea green shit kicker jacket that Mamoru walks around in.
Homeboy from the Black Moon Clan, he got a pea green pants, you know.
I like how his hair he sat in a barber's chair like, give me the Vegeta. You ain't got enough hair. Fuck it, nigga. Just do it anyway and make it red.
Say no more, son. Say no more.
I got you, fam.
I got you, fam. I like how there was 4 sisters and there was 2 brothers, and Rubeus was just like the dude that just joined in and was just strong enough to keep there.
He strong-armed himself in there. He was like that guy in that group. It's like, man, is he really part of this group? And he just somehow managed to just get in the group, and it's like, I guess he's the unofficial part of the group now.
Man, that's my cousin, man. We let him.
You know what? Let's just call it what it is. Diva, tell me if you agree with this. Rubeus was the Jedi 2.0 of this particular arc.
Yeah, because everything he did, he talked big shit and got nothing done.
Dude, when your only power is like, first of all, when your only power is energy balls and them shits get canceled out by roses, you suck.
Man, he shot two of them out at the same time. I'm like, look at this Raditz ass motherfucker, dude. Like, yo, you can't. And he had power over 4 different girls, man. I'm like, how are you the leader of these 4, man?
He really spent the whole series trying to prove himself worthy. That's kind of sad, honestly.
But then again, that's how Zoe Sight and all the rest of them were like. Jedi was the same. Actually, yeah, I agree with DJ Sue. He's Jedi. He's Jedi. Just different haircut.
And then Esmeralda just said, "Oh, well, clearly you failed, so I'm just gonna take your spot, dog."
Which you kind of like.
And she's Soursight, if you want to be honest.
Yes.
I was just about to say that. She is. She's just as one note as everybody else on that squad, man.
Hey, the show got you fooled thinking she was 3-dimensional, unlike Rubeus. So it's like, oh, well, that's it. Okay. Well,
man,
right.
I'm mad she went out like one of the villains in Brave Fence of Musashi. I just really am. Yeah, I went that way.
Gold star for you for invoking that game, D.
Yes, yeah, and she went out the same way where the good guys didn't kill her. Her own hubris killed her on that one, man.
Yeah, I forgot in the notes. They're called the Spectre Sisters. Ha ha.
That's a lame ass name. Come on now.
I know. Wait, hold up. The Spectre Sisters?
Yes, the Spectre Sisters.
I got them being called the
Ayakashi, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you, Diva. The Ayakashi sisters. That's what they were called.
Because Americans apparently are too lazy to get some extra vowels in.
Yeah.
Oh, and wait a second. If we really want to get stupid, let's go back to the original dub. I'm sorry, the original English dub when they were just called the Twisted Sisters.
No, the Twisted. It sounded like that because they wanted the kids to understand that they're evil, and twisted means evil. Ha ha.
Well, it was the 90s, and being edgy was cool. It was probably the most cool about being in the 90s.
I mean, well,
or we just got to be really honest with you. Deke didn't have good people to translate nothing. That's pretty much what happened.
Not a damn thing.
Thank you.
And I'm looking at Saban on that one because I'm like, hey, Saban, you kind of played a part in this, so go in the corner.
No, Saban's over there in the corner like, whoa. This is not about us. This is about them.
We're just here to collect a check. Leave us alone.
We're here for.
Me and Prime have side-eyed Saban plenty of times. He botched up Escaflowne. I'm looking at Saban like, so you got any answers for this one, dog?
Man, look here, dog. This is what happened, man. We got 2 different dub houses. Fox wanted us to do something. Man, you can't even put that on us. It's like he doesn't even say you can't even. You can't even put that on us, man. We ain't got nothing to do with it.
You know what? Yeah, that's another thing. Animes in terms of like villain, like women. Say villainess. That's the word. Villainess. My words are really botched up tonight. They really aren't put together like this. At least that's just my opinion. I don't know about you guys.
Define put together.
Put together in the sense of
more elaborate.
Yeah, color coordinated. Clearly, they're part of a team. There might be some infighting, but it's kept to a minimum until shit, flies off the handle and stuff. That kind of stuff.
I don't look. It could be because I don't notice it that way, but to me, it's like all of you guys are in between people until I get to the main bad guy. Sorry, I don't see sex in this.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Until I get to y'all are nothing but the bosses and sub bosses to me. I hate to see you that way, but just being real.
Yeah.
Like real. So seriously, CJ. To answer that, this is pretty much it's the Negaverse. It's Queen Beryl and the Negaverse. Like all of her underlings who are the most expendable groups of people that she ever employed, just throwing up against the Sailor Scouts. You mean to tell me that you guys who've been around for hundreds of years can't seem to beat these teenagers
who just found their powers? Like,
this is like Power Rangers all over again. It really is.
Unlike the Power Rangers, where they actually know martial arts or they use whatever they got like on their side to fight against them, The Sailor Scouts, all they have are just their powers, which is used to distract their enemies.
Ray is the only one that has some fighting skills.
Like, no, hold on. Sailor Moon, like Sailor Moon throws out the scepter, the fucking wand, whatever she pulls out of her ass, and takes care of the monster of the day. And which leads me to this: the monsters of the day in this particular arc suck.
Oh, they ain't worth nothing in this one. Not one bit. All of them ain't worth shit. It's already bad enough that they're going all the Sailor Scouts are going to go right through them and all that mess. But the part that really trips me out, the same thing goes with Queen Barrel's people too. Even when they're on your home turf, they still beat you. These girls just found out a year and a half ago that they had powers of demigods. You mean to tell me they can't outsmart teenage girls? That's what's funny. That's the funny part
this
about
Putty
it.
Patrol levels of incompetence. You know that, right?
Man, no, look. That being said, though, I know we giving the Power Rangers no more credit, but nah. Same thing, same level.
Now, Diva, and I gotta ask Diva this question. The monster of the day. This one really struck a chord with me. Looking back at watching this particular episode, the Marzipan, the Marzipan monster. Were you getting Katy Perry, California Girls flashbacks?
Okay, in order to have a Katy Perry flashback, she would have had to exist before this shit happened, because that's what flashbacks are.
That is true. Okay. That is true.
I should say, I want to say, look, all right, let me rephrase that. In retrospect.
You know, Katy Perry used to be a problematic fave. So yeah, I can low key see it. Because Katy Perry just wants to be a big ass cartoon chick anyway. So, let's let her have that. Let her have that. Because when you think about when these episodes actually aired and the age that Katy Perry is now, I can guarantee that she had walls full up of Tuxedo Common and Prince Demando and maybe even like the Sailor Starlights in both their male and their female form. I'm like, she was right there trying to moon prism power make up her way through life.
See, I was assuming Lady Gaga was the one, considering how wild her style is at times. Well, before she kind of shut out.
No.
You would say that, nah. Katie, nah, man. I knew you would say that, nah. Clearly, Lady Gaga loved the Kira. I don't know how none of y'all see that shit.
Marzipan monster had whipped cream tits. No. When I saw her transform from her disguise into the monster, I said, swirly whipped cream on her tits. All right, Japan. All right.
Come on, did Japan?
Once again, we have to keep reminding people that just because Sailor Moon is a smooth 14 doesn't mean that this was meant for a 14-year-old. Let's be real.
I want to know who came up with this monster. Who designed this?
Toy Animation. Toy Animation.
I mean, that's where we're at right
some dude that worked there. There was some dude there at work at Toy Animation saying, all right, check this shit out. Her name, Marzipan. All right, cool. Send it through.
I mean, the DD girls look like they came fresh out of a Nicki Minaj video. So, yeah. I mean, this is not shocking at this point.
This is the thing we actually messed up on. We all the way over here talking about the monsters and shit. We ain't talking about how Chibiusa fell out the sky and fell in the middle.
She fell out the sky like the Death Note fell out the sky.
Exactly. She just fell out the sky like the Death Note, right in between Usagi and Mamoru.
Now, I have to ask, when Sailor Pluto sent her back in time, did she factor that in? I have to imagine she didn't.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Because I got this feeling that Sailor Pluto was like, oh, shit. All right, she be fine. I guarantee you that's exactly
this is like
what
Terminator rules. It's like, did anybody factor in they're going to be butt naked? Okay. All right.
She factored in. Hey, this one does not go by Terminator rules. Because think about it.
I'm not counting Genesis when they came up with that BS reason for why they were naked, by the way. I'm just talking about Terminator 1, where we knew nothing.
CJ, stop it. Genesis doesn't exist.
I know.
Okay.
We keep telling you that Genesis don't exist, and you keep on bringing it back
I'm
to
sorry.
life.
You didn't neuralize me enough to forget about it. I'm sorry.
Focus.
All right.
Chibiusa falls from the sky, lands right in between Usagi and Mamoru, mid-kiss, and ends up kissing Mamoru.
That's what I was just getting. When that happens, why didn't the Earth not explode? That was a time paradox. I mean, what if that was supposed to happen? Like, what if Usagi was supposed to kiss Mamoru, and she just came in and messed all of that up?
Oh, okay. So since we want to go to time travel fuckery, like the entirety of this damn season shouldn't exist for this very reason. I was like, the fact that Mamoru broke up with Usagi should at least had Chibiusa flickering a little bit.
Disappearing.
At least a little bit. Right. I was like, you have to. She should have had that, I'm fucking up the time stream flicker. She didn't even
like
get
the Back
that.
to the Future thing where his hand is disappearing a little bit.
Exactly. She didn't even get.
That is true.
Yeah. We didn't get none of that. We didn't get the Dragon Ball time travel rules where because of the two of them breaking up, all of a sudden the monsters of the day are actually a hell of a lot stronger than they would be normally.
None of that.
Oh, the family. But the family was quick to say that she's her cousin. I'm like, what?
Okay, first of all, when like a 6-year-old can hypnotize you, y'all some bum ass people. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, like, dude,
man, she gave him that look that little kids do, and then that's how she endeared them to death. I guess that was my
hold on. Hey CJ.
Then explain the umbrella.
No. I got it, DV. See that right there, CJ? You see what you just said right there? I see. All she did was smile. Yada yada yada. You would have been that chump ass nigga that would have got hypnotized off the brick by that umbrella, dog. Right off the brick.
Guilty as charged. I no regrets here.
Because first of all, she came up to everyone and said, "Hey everyone, I'd like some pancakes." And the family looked at her like, "Who the hell is this girl?"
I love that. He was like, "Who the fuck is her? Why she got pink hair?"
First of all, that smile did absolute dick with them. Okay.
It was like, why she got pink hair? Why she got the same hairstyle as you, Usagi? I thought she was your wait, who is she? And all of a sudden she broke out that umbrella. I'm more mad that Luna was the only one not like the cat. The cat
is not common sense.
The cat again. The cat's being more useful than Tuxedo Comet.
Hey, real quick on Luna and Artemis this season. I love how them getting hit by a force field is on the same level as Brawly punching Gohan through a fucking wall. I love how they just get hit once and just Sailor Moon.
They're cats. I mean, come on.
They're small cats.
I know they're small cats. I'm just saying. But I always laugh how Luna and Artemis go through that. And I say, man, they're just small cats. And then I watch Inuyasha and see Lala get hit once and she's out for the whole fight. Like, yo, come on.
Lala's a little bit stronger than that. What's going on here?
First of all, she gets one-hitted, man. I'll be like, that's some bull crap.
First of all, they all show up to the fight with 1 HP.
Oh, God.
You ain't lying on that one, man. Hey, look. Mamoru having them nightmares to break up with freaking Usagi. I mean, I don't know. I felt a little some way about that. Because I'm like, let me get this right, dog. You have nightmares. I literally pulled the camera on watching that like, hey, niggas get nightmares every day, B. What's going on here?
Now, actually, see, that's the funny thing. I'm more with Diva on this one. Because of those nightmares and all that stuff and telling both of them to break up, that really should have threw a wrench into the time stream.
If you're going to do time travel, at least let it have some actual consequences. There are none. There are none.
They freestyled so much with this.
Or Diva, how about how many times that Chibiusa decides to say, screw it, I want to go back home. How come that didn't affect anything?
Okay, she's a damn 6-year-old. 6-year-olds are pains in the asses.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the fact that she activated that damn key to open up a wormhole for her to go back home, and the shit always failed.
Look, you more concerned about her.
That's because Pluto is a black woman, and she's like, Heifer, finish your job. Come back, finish your job.
Diva got a point there.
She's like the mom that says, hey, you're going to fight.
Diva, I really do like that because it's like Pluto says, hey, you know what? You do realize that every time that you do that shit, I got to fix it so that way I got to make it look like that didn't happen.
You know what? Y'all more concerned about Pluto telling her no. I'm more concerned that Chibiusa gets at least 15 feet in the air and then drops right to the ground and doesn't seem to be hurt after that. That worries me.
Okay, first of all, Pluto is a black mama. I'm gonna let you act up. I'm gonna let you fall. I'm gonna make sure that you don't get really, really hurt, though.
I approve.
Yes.
Now, Diva, I will show up after the fall and look at you dead in the eye and say, now, what did you learn?
And then after that, I'm gonna put some Neosporin on your knee because I know you scraped it. I'm gonna give you an ice cream cone and tell you not to do that shit no more.
And then Mamoru pops in there with a new girlfriend on his bike because that's all.
Okay, you know what? Fuck that redheaded chick. Like, what? For what? For what?
I love how Savage
You had to know because here's the thing, because Motoki is a gossiping ass man. I know he is. There's no way that you are running your little soda ice cream shop bullshit, hearing all of the tea from all of these random ass people, and you are not giving a piece here and there. So I know for good and goddamn that when Mamoru showed up with that redheaded chick, he was like, I know this motherfucker. Weren't you just kissing up on Usagi like a day ago? What in the hell is going on here?
But Diva, this is all part of his effort to further drive the wedge between Usagi. Time travel be damned.
That little redheaded girl looks so confused, and actually, I can't even call her a girl because she was most likely a grown ass woman because
she was a side chick that was confused.
Is a grown ass man.
I sent the picture because we were sending pictures back and forth of like savage moments
and torturing me all damn day. I'm like, well, what in the hell is this?
Oh, Diva, that was just a taste of it. If you saw the freaking Facebook private messages with them going back and forth, I was dying at work. I had to step away from the desk. I'm like, no, not today. I'm dying at work. Let me walk away for a minute because y'all guys have me dying.
Bruh, it was midnight and I'm sending these pictures like the D. I'm like, yo, D, check this out. Savage level 100. You see Mamoru show up on the bike, pops the visor open in front of your ex and her crew.
This is my thing.
Balls.
I'm like, but you know what?
He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose.
It's not like maybe that wasn't him. Like, you can't pretend that maybe it was somebody else. He was like, skirt, bitch, it's me.
What's up?
Yo, it was like, I was like, hey, oh my goodness, we are here live seeing these, like, we are here live with Usagi and her friends. Ain't that right, DJ Sue? You goddamn right. See, like, we about to see some savage ass shit, nigga. He pulled up just to take off his visor to look dead at Usagi, and he knew Usagi was going to get up and run over to her. She's like, so what's up? Who's this girl? Bitch, I don't even know you. It didn't struck the girl. Hold on tight though, and just rolled off.
Okay, first of all, I am going to say that I don't know what kind of flaw ass friends Usagi has because it couldn't have been my girls because I guarantee you there would have been a stick in his tire. Everybody coming off the goddamn bike. Everybody's coming off the goddamn bike.
And see, that's the thing. I know for a fact when that happened, I was like, Ray and Lita wasn't looking. Ray and Lita
couldn't have been. Could not have been. Because let me tell you how this goddamn version of Sailor Moon got a full circle fucked up when it comes to Hino Ray-chan. Let me tell you. Because first of all, we all know that Ray don't fuck with men like that. She don't trust not one of them, not a single one of y'all. She's like, why you hung up on this motherfucker? You know all men are trash, don't you? So for this to happen, and for Ray to be in the midst, he would have been Kentucky Fried before he knew it. Like, what the hell?
Hey, Ray. Ray, weren't you also chasing Mamoru during season 1?
Okay, first of all, that shouldn't even happen because once again, in the manga, that shit don't happen because once again, Ray does not see it from men like that. She's like, y'all some troublesome ass motherfuckers. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. This version of Ray, I don't know why she's all googly eyed at every goddamn thing that comes her way. I don't understand it. But my version of Ray would have rotisseried Mamoru before he could have even put the visor back down and rode away. Him, that redheaded wench, the bike, everything would have been up in flames. Right. And what was left? What was it? Was it Makoto would have like smooth like body slammed over off of a building or something. She's like, "Oh, you still alive, motherfucker? Okay, I got you. This is what we won't be doing."
The fact that the line, who the fuck is that bitch? Didn't fly out nobody's mouth. That's the problem. Nobody. I'm looking at Lita. I'm like, Lita, of all the people here, you the one will fold up a nigga. You should be already over there like, why she on there? Why she on that bike and not Usagi? Bitch, get up now.
Like,
get up now.
There would have been. It would have been a whole bunch of misunderstandings. I'd be like, because there are things that I want to know, because let me tell you, I have been riding down the highway with my homegirl, just two of us, and we see her person go down the highway past us. I'm like, isn't that hell? Yes, it is, bitch. If you don't floor it, where the fuck is he going? And when I tell you, we have chased people up and down 95. Gotten out the car and been like, what the hell is this? Who the hell is this? Why the hell is this?
It is actually really amazing that, like I said, after he rides off, all the girls do the same thing, like, oh, that's too bad. But then it makes me think this. Ray's like, oh, he's gone now. So you done fucking with bitch niggas now, right? We can move on with our lives now.
That should have been the next. That should have been the next thing.
You know what I'm saying? Here's Ray. I told you he was going to do this. That nigga's 22. You are 14. I told you he was going to do this.
But dog, Mamoru's answer to freaking Usagi when she asks who is she, he just said, oh, just someone I know.
Okay, yeah, if I was that redheaded chick, I would have had some problems with that too. Like nigga, I have a name. I have a name.
That chick looks so unbothered in that scene. Like, okay, are we gonna leave? What's up?
Oh,
what was it? Professional side chick. Professional side chick. I bet she's off giving Motoki sloppy talkie when Mamoru's not looking. I'm telling you, professional side chick. Whoa, this has gotten dark. Can we get to another topic? Because this is making me mad.
Hey, listen.
Look. Only reason why I'm glad we got to this topic because the savagery from him was just ridiculous. I'm like, Mamoru, I'm gonna take away at least 5 bitch ass points from you. I'm just gonna take those away.
They had a nerve to have a ballin' ass bike on top of that too. Not even a damn scooter. It got a bike, a motorcycle.
Yeah, he got a bike. But but then you wanna know what made me add those 5 points back? Seeing him transform on that fucking bike.
Yeah. I mean,
it was lame.
Yeah. I mean, he was trying to get his Kamen Rider on, and it wasn't working.
I'm like, bro, it don't work. Even with the Kamen Riders that be rocking they be rocking the trench coats. Come on, nah, bro, you ain't doing it.
But
doing it.
I have to. If we're gonna change subjects here, I question Rubeus's tactics to defeat the Sailor Moon by virtue of suicide bombing. Okay, you want to set the ship to blow up and stuff. Okay, cool, but doesn't that have to imply that you have the Sailor Scouts trapped for that to work? I mean,
well, technically they were since they were in space, but he didn't count on the fact that they had the power of Sailor Teleport.
Which is, man, listen.
Sailor
Teleport. Is this new for this season? Please tell me. Okay, because at that point I'm like, so y'all couldn't do that in season 1 when y'all were freezing y'all ass off in fucking North Pole? Okay.
Well, remember in season 1 they technically died.
I know, but I'm just saying, when they got to the North Pole, they could have been like, oh, cream barrels there, bam, teleport, and they could have avoided that. But yeah, I get it.
But would have thought that they would have found a way in the Queen Barrel's lair by going through a shopping mall.
I literally was like, so that was it, huh?
The fact that dipped off. And Esmeralda shows up, and she's like, nah, son, you good. Like, you let them get away.
But they broke my crystal. Yeah, that's fine, but you're not coming back to the ship. Sorry.
I'm like, hey, that sucks to be you. I'm taking over. You done. As if you didn't notice that, like, 5 episodes ago when I made my first appearance, you should have known that your time was coming and that I was taking over.
Ho, ho, ho. Done.
He dipped out, and we see the Makio star explode.
It was a huge blast. There was a huge blast over Tokyo this morning. We don't know what the hell it was, but everything seems to be fine.
Like, we're just gonna move on and forget about it. Sounds like we were just discussing a filler episode.
Yeah, no, it feels like
feels like that, Bob. I don't know why.
I'm mad that they just blew him up like that, though, man. Like, he really, he just got foiled. That, the way he got foiled was just fucked up. But you know what the really funny part about it was? The aftermath of the sisters. How they just opened up a cosmetic shop like nothing. I'm like,
okay.
Who gave you the business loan?
I was just about to say that. You need a cosign and you have no credit.
That's what I was like. I was telling my wife, I'm like, so these none of these chicks got social security numbers, but yet
It's the 90s, D. You can get away with anything. It was the Wild
get out
Wild
my
West.
face.
No.
If you don't get out my face with that, you act like 1990s was the 1800s, dude. Get out of here, dude.
I gotta stop you guys on this one. First of all, savagery level points to Rubeus for dropping all 4 of them in succession, one after another. And when he first got rid of Koan, he said, "You know what? Here's your first and only gift from me." He gave her a suicide bomb.
I felt bad for her. I really did.
Dude, that's
Okay,
dude,
you know what? No, I don't feel bad for any of
I don't.
these damn Black Moon chicks, because here's my damn problem. You know that these dudes are trash as hell. You could do you not see that they can't get a damn thing done? Not a single thing. Nobody is saying a kind word to you. Nobody has given you flowers. You can't even get a chicken nugget. I'm like, what are you doing?
And yet all 4 of these girls are saying, all 4 of these girls, anytime they're ordered around, they're like, "Yeah, daddy." I'm like, yo, for real?
I think this is Stockholm Syndrome, all right? The Stockholm Syndrome. That's what
Ain't
it is.
Stockholm Syndrome.
No, it ain't Stockholm Syndrome.
No.
This ain't
It's
a Stockholm.
bad writing. It's bad writing. It's bad writing.
D,
That's what it is.
It's not even just bad writing. This is a harem where the girls have powers.
They have more power than the person who's ordering them around. That's what I don't understand.
That's some Ike Turner stuff for you right there. That's really what it is.
I am willing to believe that all 4 of the sisters, their powers alone are better than Rubeus's. Because again, what power did you have, sir? Energy balls that get canceled out by fucking roses?
The power to have a jacket that he never wore throughout the whole series. Boom.
Dude,
I'm sorry, I know I keep going back to that, but dude, you suck as a villain.
Dude, look, man, you got to understand, those roses are dipped in bullshit logic, and you can't beat bullshit logic. I mean, you just can't. You know what? No, for real. We talked about it in 2 of these podcasts. We got to talk about it again. What are those things made out of? Seriously, how can you cancel out a beam with a freaking rose?
It breaks through everything.
It's like Captain America's shield. It just breaks the laws of physics.
Like something comes flying at the Sailor Scouts, rose. It just stops everything. I said it before, like I said it back on our old podcast. Tuxedo Mask throwing a rose is the equivalent of somebody throwing a chair in the middle of a fight.
But you didn't do anything. I know.
You know what? It's the power of love. It has to be. It has to be the bitch ass power of love. That's why.
You know what? That can't be the day, but you know what, Diva? I keep on going back to that. Can't be the Deus Ex Machina of this whole series, but it keeps going back to it. Love, and I'm thinking to myself, how can you make love a weapon? And then I think it's like it feels like we giving Mamoru a pass off of that. That's the thing I hate about that. I don't want to give this nigga a pass. I have seen Yamcha get taken out by a Cyberman, and I'm saying to myself, I take Yamcha over this nigga. Because there's no way you...
Yamcha's Wolfang Fist would actually do something. This dude didn't do nothing. This nigga
cancels out beams. He cancels out beams with roses.
D, you want to know why
Gambit can't do that? Gambit can't do that, my nigga.
D, you want to know why he cancels out roses? He cancels out beams with roses, or hell, anything with his roses? Because he is the living embodiment of Deus Ex Machina. It's not what he uses. He is Deus Ex Machina.
He just breaks up the monotony for 2.5 seconds just so Sailor Moon can, like you said, pull that wand out of her ass. No, really. Where did she pull that wand out of?
Subspace pocket.
Yes.
Subspace pocket.
Okay. Cool. You know what? Actually, you know what? No bullshit. That's actually a smart answer. I'm good with that, Diva. Here's a star. That's actually a good answer.
Hey, I like how one of the sisters, I actually wrote this down in notes. One of the sisters looked like basically what if Elsa from Frozen was an anime character?
You're talking about
Bertier.
Yeah.
Bertier, aka Birdie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going off of the old English dub. They called her Birdie.
It's like a sexier Elsa. It's like, I mean, that's fine. I don't know if that was the name.
I don't know, man. I don't know about sexier, because she looked like every other blue-haired ice chicken anime to me. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what other ice chicken anime? I don't remember outside of her.
You don't remember, nigga? This is anime. Pick, never mind, whatever.
And the fact that she was good at chess.
I mean, that already makes her smarter than Rubeus off principle.
Here's another thing that I have an issue with when it comes to the Ayakashi sisters. I was like, they just so happen to be perfect analogs to the Sailor Scouts, like completely aligned.
Dark water, dark fire.
Because we can't make it too confusing. We can't make it too confusing, Diva. Gosh.
No, I really gotta side with you on that one, Diva. You're right. It's like they're polar opposites of each other, and at the same time they have nearly identical powers.
Identical. And I'm like, oh gosh, like come on now, let's.
You want to know where they made this? You want to know where they made this super evident? The epic showdown with the '90s anime action music at the construction site.
Because of course, a construction site. That's the equivalent of Power Rangers quarry fights.
When you got 4-on-4 squad fights.
Dude, you know it's a serious scene because if you're watching it in Japanese when you watch it with the subtitles on, you can see the dialogue, and then underneath you can see the lyrics to the song. You know it's on.
It's like, we want you to focus. This is important.
Like, this is awesome. But check out the lyrics to this song. But we know a couple of you weebs out there going to try to sing the song later. So here's the lyrics.
But you know what? Leave me out of this, goddammit. Leave me out of it.
You know what I loved about that? Was that we just got nothing but still images of them using their powers against each other. Rubeus throws energy balls, gets canceled out by roses. He sees that shit and says, "Hey, Ayakashi sisters, retreat now."
I was like, wow. They didn't even do anything. Actually, I have a foul on that scene because they repeated the animation for Ray like 3 times. I was like, I saw that. I saw that. Nobody else did.
Oh my goodness. I actually have Sailor Moon R playing in the background with the subtitles on. Sweet Jesus, this damn jacket and the damn mock turtleneck again.
Hey, so if we're talking,
all right, look, hold on. What's wrong with the turtleneck? Wait a minute. All right, better yet.
First of all, it's not a turtleneck. It's a mock turtleneck.
It's a mock turtleneck. Okay. That's strike number 1. Number 2, it's because he can't rock it right, is it?
Maybe if it wasn't with the green jacket, I'm like,
we're trying to give it
may have been because you know what? I swear there's at least one scene where I've seen him with just a mock turtleneck, and like I don't know if he took the jacket off and like gave it to Usagi or Chibiusa or what the hell happened. And it doesn't look bad him with like the khakis and the damn mock turtleneck, but like that green jacket, like I need it to cease and desist. Like just stop.
Man, he take off that jacket, he gonna look like that picture that The Rock took back in the 90s. What the hell?
Oh my god!
Oh man! If we're talking time paradoxes, so Sailor Scouts they travel to the future.
That they did.
Yes, they did.
And I'm surprised again. Time paradox. Nothing exploded. They know their future now. What's up?
At that point, CJ, I officially said, you know what? I do not care about what happens in this future because they have already broken.
No.
Steve, the rules have been broken the rules have been broken since the first episode, since the moment Rini fell out of the damn sky. Sorry, like the moment Chibiusa fell out of the sky, the rules were done. Just throw the rule book right out. So whatever happens in the future, it's gonna have no effect.
But like, then why go through like all the rigmarole of telling Usagi that like she can't be in the presence of Neo Queen Serenity, but it's okay for Mamoru to talk to King Endymion because this isn't my real body. It's just a hologram. And the goddamn scouts are somewhere like in their damn crystal coffins, and like these scouts are like walking around like la-di-da. I'm like, none.
Because the disparity between men and women is it's very sexist. It's just. That's
what I said. That's sexism at its best. That's what it is, man.
I'm willing to believe that somebody at the studio, somebody at Toei Animation just said, hey, you know what? We're going to apply Back to the Future rules just for this one episode where they go into an alternate reality, like an alternate future. This isn't even Chibiusa's real future. This is an alternate one.
But hey, guys, Esmeralda got a power boost while they were on their little travels. That was awesome, right?
Listen, okay, the fact that Esmeralda, once again, another one of these chicks caught up on the wrong gosh darn boy. Like,
Dude,
she is hung up on Demendo so hard. I'm like, how many times and how many ways is he going to stare at this damn projection of Neo Queen Serenity? And you're going to stand there next to him staring at the projection of Neo Queen Serenity. Like,
I like how it snuck up on her too. That, wait a minute, so you're in love with Sailor Moon because she looked like Queen Serenity? I'm like, how did that? I'm like this. How did that catch? How? You're not even allowed to be pissed.
Full stop. Okay, it took Esmeralda way too long to realize that, Sailor Moon looks just like the Queen. How in the hell did Chibiusa not realize that those two fools look just like her goddamn parents?
Well, because clearly she didn't.
No. I'm sorry.
No, Diva,
no.
I'm with you 100% on this. The whole time I watched this, the fact that they found out that she came from the future, she mentions her mom and dad. The fact that she looks like Usagi is just mind-blowing. How do you not put 2 and 2 together?
It's Superman rules, guys. That's what it is.
Superman rules my ass. Usagi doesn't have a mask. Usagi doesn't wear a mask.
Thank you.
No mask, no glasses, the same old dongle. I'm like, what the hell? She was told stories of Sailor Moon when she was little. That's how she knew to look for Sailor goddamn Moon.
Hold on.
I actually scratched it.
She said Queen Serenity. And no. Usagi need to feel bad because when she started mentioning Queen Serenity, she was like, really? That's your mom? Then later on, wait a minute. This is my daughter? Bullshit. How did that come up? How did that sneak up on you? How did that sneak up on you?
Actually, scratch that. I said Clark. I said Superman. That's the wrong idea. It's like freaking Captain Amazing and Mystery Man and how he had the shittiest alter ego, and the dude is like, you're both the same people. Clearly, you didn't even try. All right.
Dude, it doesn't even matter, man. This is like somebody walking through. This is like somebody.
What was it? I have a child who looks just like me, just a bunch of shades lighter. Looks just the hell like me, just like me, just like her. That's like me walking up to her and being like, "Oh, we look alike." Cool beans, and walking in the other goddamn direction.
And you know what? That's exactly what they did in Sailor Moon right up to that point.
Oh my god!
Just
now, granted, I can see. I will give Mamoru a pass because she doesn't favor him at all. So I'm like, but what in the hell? Like, at least Usagi says, like, why do you have the same hairstyle as me? Like, I'm the only one rocking that shit in Tokyo right now. Like, that's my game. Like, what are you doing?
That should have been a big giveaway. That should have been dead.
No, I want to know why Chibiusa did not say, future mom, future dad, I have a problem.
Because then
do you know how much bullshit they could have avoided this whole damn season if she drops down? You know what the hell your parents look like. You having dreams of your goddamn parents. Future mom, future dad, I need help. You don't believe me? Auntie Ray, look at them. Tell them I'm telling the truth. You still don't believe me?
Oh my gosh, thank you. I was just about to say that.
I was going to say Diva. Diva, stop it. You're making this season too good. Stop.
Hold on. And I got another one for you. That freaking Rhodes Scholar that is sitting there with the team. Hey, Amy, not one time did it click in your head, y'all look awfully familiar. Let me take out my scouter and see if y'all look the same because, God knows.
I know she got more DNA test kit in that damn computer. I know she does.
Nigga.
Look, there's a reason why Ami wasn't able to do it. She was too distracted with the chess match with Berthier.
No.
Amy didn't give a single fuck about any of them because when Mamoru broke up with Usagi, he was like, "Oh, he knows you need to study. That's why he broke up with you." You know Usagi don't study for shit no damn way. How the hell was that gonna happen?
No, Diva, when she said that, I laughed my ass off because I looked at everybody else's reaction where they were just looking at her like, really? That's the best you come up with?
I'm gonna say exactly what DJ Sue was thinking of. We all say all the, when she says her ditzy stuff off, her look, not even ditzy, just this like, this almost clueless way of acting because I like my studies. Me and DJ Sue already know she got a black boyfriend. She go home. Let me tell you what this bitch said to me. Do you know that this little girl looks just like Usagi and she ain't saying nothing? Like nobody's questioning it. Like, why you ain't saying nothing there? Because I don't feel like it. Oh, I'm the smartest one. like we already know.
They could have had the Black Moon completely contained and sent back to wherever the hell they came from if people just used their common sense.
No. You know who the real culprit is?
I totally agree with you, Diva, on that because, like you said, she could like the minute she showed up, she ran into her parents. This is on some Back to the Future shit. Marty runs into his parents when he just got there too. She shows up, runs into both of her future parents. She could have got the Ray, been like, "Hey, look into the flame." Show them that I'm telling the truth. Everything is on the level. Let's go stop these fools before shit gets real. Had that happened, we could have skipped out on. Let's see, we could have skipped out on having the sisters turn into normal humans with absolutely perfect credit scores and careers of their own. We could have skipped out and seen Rubeus get destroyed by a suicide bombing. We could have skipped out on 10 episodes of Chibiusa looking around trying to find the silver crystal and thinking that she's going to get it through Amy because she's the smartest one out of all of them. There was so much stuff that we could have got. We could have also got away from that filler episode where Ray's grandfather decided to open up an aerobics class.
I need more women at this shrine. Bring them in.
Oh my god!
That episode with the aerobics thing. Here's me. You know what? I'm going on a limb here, guys. I think a guy wrote this episode. I'm just going on a limb on this one. You remember the episode we was talking about marzipan? If you look at what the dialogue in it, it's like, yo, there's a lot of fat shaming in this episode. There's a whole lot.
Hold on, there was a lot of fat shaming. There was a lot of shallowness. I sent you that picture of Koan that said, in order for you to be pretty, you have to wear a whole lot of makeup and you'll be loved all the time.
I was like, yo, the shallowness is real.
I'm like, hey, somebody pass me Jason's machete because I need to cut the shallowness right now.
Dude. When I saw that line, here's me. I'm like, there's a little girl in Kobe in 1993 that saw that. Now she's ruining young men's lives. I already know it. I already know. This movie, like this show has already damaged. So
hey, real talk. So Prince Damon. I'm calling Damon because I think.
Oh, you mean creepy? You mean creepy rapey man?
Yeah,
Go for it.
Creepy rapey man.
Rapey man.
Apparently he's oblivious to Wiseman and his shenanigans.
No, because he's too busy trying to steal cooch from somebody who don't want to give him cooch. That's his problem. He's focused on the wrong cooch. There was green cooch right there for the taking, but no, you want to focus. You want to focus on Usagi and the cooch that she's not trying to give you. If he had just deep dived into Esmerald, he would have clearly seen that Wiseman
the whole time. They telling him like, "Hey, dog, Wiseman got something." Nah, you don't know anything, Saphir. Go away. And it's like,
okay, listen, I don't need bargain basement Mamoru telling me anything right now.
Thank you. Son. Son. If we was in church right now, people be praising Jesus. Thank you, Diva.
Diva, when I saw Sapphire, I said, yo, who lost the bet? Somebody please tell me who lost the bet and had to draw this character. This is such a market basement version of Mamoru.
But first of all, but only thing is, I got a better outfit. How the hell that happened? How?
Somebody did not.
How?
Because he's a villain.
So yeah, one, he's a villain, and two, somebody felt some type of way about giving Mamoru better clothes.
It's like, I'll show you that I can give him a better outfit and put it on Saphir. That's what happened.
Put it on a different character.
Saphir literally. Saphir had gloves. How many bad guys was wearing gloves in Sailor Moon? I don't know too many.
It was the 90s. and everybody.
What was it? Weren't all the generals wearing gloves at one time?
Yeah, they all have white gloves.
But they didn't have black gloves. Ha
Hey Chris, get the fuck out of this podcast right now, dude.
What's next, Chris? Because it's the 90s. Do they need to be walking around with sunglasses and dusters?
And not just black gloves. OJ black gloves. Boom.
You know what? Go home. We're turning off your internet. Go home.
We are turning your internet, dude.
Nah, but still, like, the fact that he was kind of oblivious to Wiseman's plot, and I'm like, well, Wiseman really just, okay. I guess Wiseman, like you said, Diva, he clearly saw what, the prince was.
Can we stop
Prince was
calling
doing.
him Wiseman?
I'm calling Wiseman.
Can we? No. Let's call him what he really is. Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon had a hand around this nigga. Let's call him what it is, man.
He was the true villain. He was a true villain. He just let the prince think that he had power. That's basically what it was.
Dick Cheney. He was Dick Cheney. That's what he was. Dick Cheney.
You call him Steve Bannon. Look, I'm just gonna call him Naraku before Naraku.
See, here's the difference. Naraku didn't do nothing at all. Wiseman actually did something. So there's a difference.
Yeah. No. D, he didn't. No, first of all, Wiseman didn't do nothing until it was time for him to do something. Because had it been up to the animators, they could have kept this ride going at least for another 50 episodes of him just hanging out in the shadows, rubbing that fucking crystal ball like he always does, and thinking everybody else under him has power when they really don't.
Yeah.
Yo, I like how Saphir had his like, hey, yo, bruh, I don't know why you listen to that nigga, man. Why you listen to him, man? I know his name Wiseman, but can't you tell that he's like, he fucking with your mind? Look, dude, I'm trying to bang this girl. I'm trying to get Queen Serenity when she a little girl, son. So look, I got a vision
but
right
dog,
now.
He got a dark cloak. There's something up.
Look, man, he looking at.
Nobody ain't never seen his face.
Not a single person saw that damn face. Like, I can't.
That's some
I
Dr.
can't.
Claw from Mr. Gadget levels. It's like, so we ever seen Claw's face? What's going on here?
Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. So you mean tell me we gotta wait until the toy comes out to see what his face looks like?
Basically.
And even then, it's just gonna be a cloak and blackness and a crystal ball.
Let's tell the real difference. We saw who Palpatine was. That's all I gotta say. We know who Palpatine was. When Saphir had his whole little, his little breakthrough where it's like, I gotta help the good guys out because just so happened I got beat up I got betrayed, and then he tried to help and he just died. I was laughing because they was all like trying to, the course. The one thing is just in anime. I hate this in anime. Anytime the bad guys become good guys, all is forgiven. I'm like, why?
Not only is all forgiven, but 9 times out of 10, the bad guys that turn good end up dying anyway.
Listen,
exactly.
Because they should have died. Once again, it's a fixed point in time, as a doctor would tell you. You can't change it. You have to die.
Exactly.
This is why I'm mad Fast State didn't kill off Jason Statham. Hey, dog, you just kill Hans, so you just having a beer at the end of the movie? That's what's up?
Yeah.
Dude, it's bad enough that every time, it's bad enough that we talk Dragon Ball as much as we do. The one thing that we don't stop to say is this. So, just real talk, y'all. I know he had a baby and he got married, but why is Vegeta allowed to walk around? You know how many people killed on
No,
Earth?
you talked about it. Goku gave him the cosign because he saved
No,
Gohan and Krillin.
No. We are beyond that at this point right now. We are beyond that. We are level 15 Dragon Ball fans. At this point, we need to be pointing out plot holes to make sure.
We both know that Krillin mentioned that. We both know Krillin is the only one that mentioned that at Thanksgiving dinners, and nobody gave a fuck. Come on.
But then again,
Nobody cares what Krillin has to say.
Exactly. He's the only one like, hey guys, he killed us.
Nah, you know what happened? Krillin lost all his credibility too. Because look who he's banging out. 18. Really?
How does an android have a baby?
Because she wished him human.
Actually, no. She's turned into a human. They just had the bombs wished out of them.
Shit.
That's still an android.
Shit.
Okay, so once again, does nobody have a Mori DNA test kit? Where the hell did this kid come from?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Not a nail one. You need to tell me we in the middle of...
Hold on.
We in the middle of Japan during their technological boom, and you mean to tell me?
Not only is this Japan, but this is also anime. It's anime. They're the only ones that can get away with of not explaining a damn thing.
Because they do it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't mean I'm not gonna call you out on that stupid shit.
Don't think that I'm co-signing and I'm letting that pass just because I live here. No, fuck that.
See, look, I always disliked how we just give the bad guy a pass because he's good now. And what happened with Saphir? Here's the thing I do like about what happened to Saphir when he died. He died in one of the best dramatic fashions ever. That bandage on his head fell down and his eyes closed. I was like, yo, for real? That was dramatic as all.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't one of the Ayakashi sisters actually come back for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the oldest one. I think it was the oldest one that was in love with him, was it?
Yeah, the oldest one.
Koan,
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
Koan
actually
was
the youngest. She's the youngest.
She was the youngest. No, the oldest one, the one with
Pet.
God, I forgot her name.
That was
Petsu?
Yeah, Pet.
Yeah, Pet.
I think she was the one that
No, I thought Koan was the one who had the thing for
Koan's the one.
Rubeus.
Yeah.
Look, hey, Diva.
I think don't quote me. I can look it up.
No. Here's what I was about to say. Diva, why are we doing this? That nigga was lame. It doesn't matter who liked him.
Only thing missing was him doing the Spike Spiegel bang and he dies. That's the only deal.
This dude was a monster of the day that was allowed to live 14 episodes, man. That's all he was, man. And he wasn't even a monster of the day because I don't think he did anything.
The reason why he wasn't the monster of the day is because he was actually the voice of reason.
Oh man.
Hey, you like how the prince tried to relate on Wiseman, and Wiseman was like, "Oh, you really thought you killed me? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna hit you back. You're done."
More like Wiseman was like, "Okay, time for me to get up and do something."
Wise man was like, "Oh, see, you won't flex on me, nigga. The only reason why you got purpose right now is because of me. All right? You wouldn't even have all this."
What was it? But here's the thing. Wasn't Saphir the only one who wouldn't wear those flaw ass damn earrings?
Yeah.
And he was the only one. He was like, do you not see? Like, do you not see?
You know what it was?
And he's like, no. As I rock my obnoxiously long earring, no, I don't see what's the problem.
Steven, you said that he moved his earring. He just moved his earring with his hair. See, I don't even understand right now. See, I'm fly as shit right now, so you can take that shit elsewhere.
It's like, I'm not gonna rock the earring that I could use as a hypnosis compass just to pad out the animation. No, seriously, because when you're binge watching, I guarantee you hit that skip button for every transformation, every time that they show what is it, the attack point of the day. I just skip all that. I'm like, okay, I already know where you're going. You notice that a new shop opened up. Hey, it just happens to be the new negative point. Let's go in there and do something about it. I'm like, okay, skip. Show me the monster of the day, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta ask this though. Maybe it's just me, personally and stuff. The dub calls her Wicked Lady, even though we know her as Black Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all feeling some way about that? I mean, I don't know what was the rationale for that. I mean,
I have nothing.
Yeah, I really had nothing too.
I never understood that logic. It's like, so is it Black Lady? But yeah, that whole scenario. Okay, so the whole thing, when it gets down to the end of it, basically, you have Black Lady. She pops up, and chaos is happening amidst Wiseman killing, the prince, essentially.
Chibiusa was susceptible to that corruption because she's looking up to her mom, and wasn't she like 900 years old and was still in the body of a 6-year-old like human?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, we don't think she's growing, and she doesn't have any powers. So yeah, we don't know what's going on, and all she wanted to do was be this pretty lady and marry somebody just like her dad, because her dad wears lavender suits, and apparently lavender is the color in Crystal Tokyo. Who knows why?
Hey,
but I want to know why the hell she didn't flicker out again when she's kissing up on her daddy as Black Lady.
Because
why is she kissing up on her daddy? That has to be one of the grossest things I've seen. And God damn it, I watch Game of Thrones.
there were so many things wrong in the last 3 episodes of this season.
Because, guys, we had to see some of that hot incest action that we all asked for. No, seriously, who asked for that? Who really asked for that? Who?
I want to know. I want to know so I can kick them in the balls. Because it had to be a man. It had to be a man.
It was a man. And let me guess. It was a man who designed Black Lady, as she's called. Did we really need to see the over dramatic transformation of Chibiusa turning into Black Lady?
It's the Sailor Moon way, sir. Okay.
No. Sailor Moon way was quick and yes, it was padding, but at the same time, it was tastefully padded. This one was, that ass, them titties.
Hey, Chris.
What transformation sequences have you been watching? Because I've seen Sailor Moon's titties way too many times.
Exactly.
But that was
See,
that.
Chris?
I want to call. What do you call it? Not clear. Yeah, fuck it. It was that clear shit. The one they did it for Black Lady. That's that clear shit. I'm like, it's whatever. With the Black Lady one, we're getting extreme close-ups. We getting all sorts of shit. This was what, episode 83, I think?
84, I think. 83 or 84.
Okay. So if you want to talk about episode numbers, what was it? I want to say, what was it? At maybe this first. I think it was the first episode of this damn season where Usagi's in the tub, and once again, I'm seeing Usagi's titties.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
She's in. I'm like in the Deke version, like they covered that shit up. I was like, but it's titties.
But we know it's there.
We know it's like titties on display.
Hey, and you see this, Chris? This is why I didn't take that joke back. This is why I doubled down on that joke. Exactly. I was like this. I understand that people was like, oh, dude, you went a little bit too far. Have you seen this anime? Have you really actually saw this anime? Man, she's a little girl. You can't make that joke. I didn't make a joke about a little girl. I made a joke about a 900-year-old woman who got old and then wanted to kiss up on all her daddy. So that being said, I can make the joke. And also, there are grown-ass women that want to dress up like 14-year-old girls because that's how old all the girls are in this show. So that being said, y'all kick my ass. Y'all can unfollow 3 Black Geeks. We're still going to make our jokes. No, nigga. We still going to make our crude jokes and all that shit. Because you know why? I know because when the Arthur memes came out, all of y'all motherfuckers laughed at it. I made one joke about an anime that entailed this type of crap, and I went too far. Kiss the blackest, fattest part of my ass. Real talk. Because if you unfriended me because of that, I already know one reason why. You don't listen to 3 Black Geeks. You don't listen to the BAM podcast, and y'all can go fuck off for real, dog. We lost 3 IG followers, and Chris is like, I wonder why. I wonder why I don't care about it. That's what
I wasn't dwelling on it so much. I'm like, wow, people really took that too. Oh, okay.
Dude. And we got the answer, and I'm not even going to put his name on blast because, no. He's cool with you, not with me no more. But that being said, though, I pushed your book twice, my nigga. So you know what? Whatever, nigga. I don't care. But
the thing of it is, it's like my thing is.
I don't care at all. I don't care at all. I made the joke, and to me, it's like you don't watch the anime enough, and you don't listen to us enough. So whatever. I had to get it off my chest. That wasn't that big. I just had to say that.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny though. I feel Black Lady came off like that chick that got her like she finally got her comeuppance. Not comeuppance, but kind of like what's the word I'm searching for here? Kind of like I guess they finally like fit. It's like that shit from fucking She's All That.
I'm sorry.
That logic where it's like, she's good looking now, and it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're 900 years old and you get older.
That's what you mean to say. That's what you meant to say. Mean Girls when Lindsay Lohan, all
that kind of stuff. It's like, so I mean, you're 900 years old. We kind of expect you to look like that. This is not shocking here. Where are we going at with this?
I mean, isn't this kind of like the same thing with like I want to say years later in another anime called Tenchi Universe where we get to see Sasami.
Yeah.
We see what looks like in the future.
Yeah.
Well, no, Sami's was a little bit different, but same principle. Same principle.
And imagine all of the fucking weebs that went out of their way to start oogling the fuck out of her. This isn't, this isn't like how where everyone would freak out over Washu, what she looks like when she grows up. No, we're talking about Sasami. Clearly a little girl, but we see what her future version looks like, and everybody is thirsting over this one.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, came from several people I knew on a message board back in 2000. I'll fuck the shit out of her. I'm done. I'm done. This is why I say I ignore shit like that. But that being said, hold up. The one thing I will say about this, the whole transformation of Black Lady, so we can get off this whole little pervin thing.
Yeah.
The one thing I can say about the thing that makes me not laugh, but the catalyst for it, all Wiseman had to do was just make her feel bad just a little bit. That's all he had to do. Your mommy and your daddy don't love you. All right, I'm gonna come back.
Hey, I was gonna go into that.
And I get it. She has a mind of like a 6-year-old. I understand that, but it was like, wow, that's all it took. I thought to myself, but here's the funny thing. I thought to myself, like, that can't happen to my 6-year-old. And I thought to myself, hey D, how does your 6-year-old act? Man, if I don't punch my son, something's wrong. so
I mean, you know what, man? Only thing missing from that scene.
I can really imagine that.
Only thing that was missing from that scene was Wiseman having lollipops in a freaking seedy van. That's about it. Cause he she literally ate up everything that he did. Like, hey, I can help you out. You lost something. You lost something. Check it out. Come on.
Chibiusa, your mom said you ain't shit. That's all she really said.
Really? I didn't know.
And your lame ass daddy said you ain't shit either. Like they did. Yeah, and the rest of the sailor scouts, they said you ain't shit either. So you gonna be a bad guy now? I guess so. Damn right.
Now look at me with
my god.
Look at me with my pale skin, as I like to call Amy, a cheater. God,
that's right. That's right. Now look in the crystal ball. Oh God, that sounds disgusting.
It really does. It really does.
Look at the crystal ball. Like, ugh.
So Diva, can I ask you? Did you happen to did you watch every single episode, or did you skip the fillers?
No. At one time in my life, I watched them all because I'm a completionist.
Did you watch the episode Beach?
Which one? Okay, you know what? Let me tell you about anime beach episodes. That's just for boys to see titties bouncing around.
It's anime.
That's all it is.
Filler bullshit.
We're here to look for Chibiusa. For sure. Okay.
Yeah, sure I am. Show me that
anime has they all have a beach episode, and really all it amounts to is, hey, look at these titties. Be like, oh, but look at these titties. Fucking, was it Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Fucking, oh god, I can't remember it, and I'm mad about it. Bleach had one. Like, they all have a damn beach episode.
Bleach had 2 of them, and they were both super useless.
And half the damn episodes of Bleach were useless if we want to get down to it.
I mean, no lies.
Honestly, probably my favorite one. Like, my favorite, it wasn't necessarily a beach episode, but you might as well count it as a beach episode. The bathtub episode from High School of the Dead.
Oh my god. Bitches, it's the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and you got time to be up in the tub rubbing titties? Like, what are we doing? Oh.
This is how ridiculous it is.
Nah. It is kind of funny.
Hold up. There are literally zombies outside.
And speaking of rubbing titties in the bathtub, what's up with your girl Esmeralda, who was taking a bath, let a monster of the day roam free? Saphira shows up and says, "I don't think it's a good idea for you to be sitting in the tub being lazy and letting your monster run free without keeping that shit in check." I mean, just thinking about that, like, I really don't think you should be doing that. You should come out of the tub already, do some work. No, it's okay. I know the crystal point. Like, I know the negative point. I got everything. I got everything under control right from where I'm sitting. It'll be all good. I can go back to the prince. He'll take me, and we'll be together forever.
The
Gotta love
end.
You know what? She had a plan.
Everybody
She had
loves
a
a
plan.
winner.
I give her that. I give her that much. You know what? She was kind of stupid, but at least she had a plan. At least she had some type of focus.
Yeah.
She had a
Make a lot of sense.
goal. She had a goal.
She had a goal. Note the word had. Note the past tense on had.
Reach for the stars. Yeah. All right.
Hey, but you know what?
Okay, hold on. What was it? Am I remembering correctly? Because it's been a while since I've seen the end of this season. Did Esmeralda turn into a goddamn dragon?
Yeah, she did. Power
Yeah.
boost.
Okay.
Courtesy of the power
I thought
boost.
I was like conflating it with like Once Upon a Time. I was like, no, this bitch
Oh,
didn't
no,
turn into a
no,
dragon.
no.
Yes, the hell she did.
Yeah. When they came back from the future and she got that power boost, apparently the power boost entails you will turn into a dragon.
I like
Yeah,
it.
because it was fueled by her jealousy of Usagi. Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yep. And it was like, and when they said the whole thing about jealousy, I was like, that was supposed to be symbolic.
Sailor Moon says.
Thank you. I had no
Never
comeback
be
for that.
jealous,
Thank
or you turn into a dragon. Not figuratively, not literally, but figuratively.
Oh my god, thank you, Diva. That was
No.
like
Oh.
Diva, your timing is beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
You know what? It's too bad that it did. They hold up. I'm trying to think. Did they do a Sailor Says for the? Was that just
No.
the first season they did that?
Oh no, brother. They kept the Sailor Says all the way up until freaking Uranus and Neptune showed up. And then when they just decided to say, hey, you know what? We're just gonna pull this shit from Cartoon Network because we can't keep up this charade of making them act like cousins when they're clearly lovers.
Well, that's when
Also-
Funimation came in there and regulated, like, hey, Saban, cut the crap, okay? We'll keep your cousins thing, but I don't
We'll
know.
see.
We'll see.
Listen, I just need them to get it right because this is such the petty side note. If one more goddamn Korra and Asami fangirl comes up to me talking about, oh my gosh, they're lovers. No, bitch, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Oh.
You don't get to pull word of God out of your ass after the series ended. Because you know why? Because right there in the goddamn 90s, what was it? Sailor Moon put their ass on the line so that Korra and Asami could hide behind that damn closet door. Let's call a spade a spade.
Oh, yeah.
Uranus and Neptune were catching all types of heat so Korra and Asami can sit there and BS on Nickelodeon. Fuck y'all. I will say it every time. I don't want to hear about your great lesbian love affair of Korra and Asami because those bitches didn't have the balls to say it on screen. Uranus was up there about to whoop people's asses over her girl. She was about to whoop Mamoru's ass while trying to steal Mamoru's girl. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Like,
I mean, if you want to be real, though, it's like, I will say this. When it comes to anime, Japan kind of sort of was, well, I can say kind of sort of, they were ahead of the curve on that. It's just our censors in America kind of stonewalled that shit, which kind of sucks. It really
I would
does
say
suck.
It was more like Stonewall, and they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's like you didn't trust that. I mean, look, it's kind of like how people are with gay marriage and stuff. It's like, so you don't trust that kids aren't going to understand, so you couldn't put that in Sailor Moon and just keep it in there. I don't think kids would have cared. I really don't feel they would care.
But that's the problem when you're trying to market a show that it's meant for an entirely different demographic in its home country to kids in America.
Yeah, but kids treated anime like it's anime. They didn't give a shit about it. Come on. You and I.
they so didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't care.
I mean, look
They
at
were
Tenchi.
like,
Look
"Oh."
at Tenchi. Standards and
Like,
practices
yeah.
were thinking that way. That's what it was.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at it as, like the standards and practices of how they were trying to market it in America.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Even now, it's like you said, Diva. It is kind of annoying. It is annoying. It's put it this way. It's kind of annoying to me, but I get why it's a pet peeve for you, big time. Because it's like
I said, Uranus was the original Mr. Steal Your Girl. That's what I need people to understand. She was steal your girl, whip your ass.
she did not care whatsoever. She just swooped in. That's what she
None whatsoever. None. When she will steal her king's woman, come on now.
did. Yeah.
Well, looked her king in the eye, and she knew who her king was. Well, look him in the eye and be like, this is my bitch now.
Yep, ain't nothing to do about it.
Dude, that is like, that is some like superhead levels of just not giving a fuck.
But you know what? Not for nothing. That's what Mamoru gets for that damn redheaded chick on the bike. That
Thank
karma
you.
has
Yeah.
to come back to him.
Yeah.
Because what did Uranus do? Uranus pulled up on her bike and stole your bitch. That's what you get.
So I'm
Okay,
about to,
I'm done.
you know what it was? You know what it was? Like, check this out, son. You gonna come on my house? Nah, nigga, don't even try to get your girl back. Why you talking to me like a dude? Cause I am a dude now, motherfucker.
Hey, Uranus suit game was more on point than Homeboy too.
Listen,
You know-
Uranus stayed fly. Her uniform, fly. Her civilian clothes, fly. She was just, wait a minute, her fuku, fly. Like, I can't.
She had it. She had it. Bad bitch. That's how it is. You know, she's one of those studs that can take anybody's girl, man. She's one.
Those are the ones you're scared of. You're like, oh no, not today.
There was this meme. There was this actually no, there's this girl that went to my school that my wife is friends with, right? I was like, nah, unfriend her. Why? Nah, unfriend that pretty bitch. Nuh-uh. No. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this.
Yo. And Uranus runs track.
And
done.
she run track, son.
Done.
Son, no. See, right there, you know, it's sad that it's really sad that Mamoru is out muscled by her just off the break in every category. Oh man.
You think,
Wait a minute, Uranus got more money than him.
Man,
she dropped.
listen. The fucking man.
She rocked that. Wait a minute, they got the same haircut except Uranus got a better stylist. Let's be.
that is true.
Yo,
You know. I ain't right, man.
she had a Corvette too. She had a Corvette too.
Hey,
Yeah,
Usagi,
because, like, bro,
A bike, women. She had a helicopter. Uranus has a helicopter.
you know what it was, right? Hey, you trying to play pachinko? I know you is. Come on, boo. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Look at that Mamoru too.
Pachinko. Oh my god.
You know it's bad when Uranus has everything that makes the perfect Sailor Scout compared to the others, and she does it better than all of them, including Mamoru.
That's just messed up, man. That's messed up. You made an overpowered Sailor Scout. That's awesome.
Now let me ask you guys this: the part where they going back to they found out that Chibiusa is their daughter, and you see the astral projection of like a future Prince Endymion. Did you like how Sailor Moon freaked out and said, "Wait a minute! So that was you that came into our dreams and telling us to break up?" And here's Mamoru. But why did you sound like Chris Hansen in mine?
Because motherfucker, you are a molester.
It's like, dude, I'm trying to tell you this, man. Look, man, we destined to be with each other. You can't wait 3 years. This is the nasty shit I'm talking about,
We
dude.
didn't know that there was a,
Have a seat.
there was a hidden episode. It was 30 minutes of Chris Hansen of Sailor Moon. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen.
Hell
Take a
out of
seat.
him. Just grilling the hell out of him, man. You know what it was, man.
He had a 6-pack of beer in his hand too. That's the sad part about it.
Look, Mamoru, he rolled through, smelling like English leather, because that's the only thing he can afford with his cheap ass. Rolling through, it's like, hey, yo, boo, you trying to go? I'm trying to go. Oh shit! Like, where you going? Sit down, have a seat.
Like Mamoru show, like you say, smells like English leather and Lark cigarettes.
Oh my god, I
Dog,
can't.
And then he leaves,
I can't.
and all of a sudden, a man in a ghillie suit tackles him. They're wrestling.
No, but was it? Yeah, it is this season where they don't show it. I think in the original, but I believe they show it in Crystal, where at some point, like once they get back together, because of course they have to get back together.
Got to, of course.
Listen, and like Chibiusa is like sleeping in Mamoru's bed, and Usagi like comes over, and they do like this like fall to the floor thing, and then they fade to black. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah,
your kid is right there. Like, that's not a baby.
Hey, they just ensuring the future.
You know what? Hush.
Why you look? Hold on. Hey, Diva, you can't give us 5 miles and then get mad when we run 4. Okay, you can't do that.
I mean, you could have just said it, Sue. Just been like, pull the EM out. Life, finds a way. Just say it.
And you know what, Chris? Chris is some real shit, man. I cut out some of your jokes. That's staying in. This is a good one. That's a real.
Look,
by the way.
Look, CJ, I could have did that, but I don't know how to be anything else except direct. So you know what? I just decided to be direct.
And that's fine. That is perfectly fine.
Dude, I like the fact, but here's the thing that kills me about that. When he tells them that, they're both like, what? I'm like, neither of you are allowed to get this whiplash of what? Neither of you are allowed for that.
So Mark
Neither
Wahlberg, like, what? No.
No. Actually, to me, that's Mamoru. What? No, I wasn't going to get her pregnant that early.
That child support, man, it's crazy.
I can't.
Oh.
I will go back to my original point. What was it? King and Demion looks just like Mamoru.
I mean,
just like him, just wearing a different color. How in the world are you not like, it's my dad?
How do you
know
two together?
You know, see, I'm gonna actually give Serena the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give, at this, because when she pisses me off, she turns into Serena. So, but I'm gonna give Usagi the benefit of the doubt. She probably legit thought that, hey, this may have been my cousin, this may have been like a future relative of mine, or anything like that. I'm gonna give her that. Mamoru has no fucking excuse. Just none. And even if he does have one, and even if he does have one, I don't believe him. I don't believe him 1 second. Nah, nigga, you knew. You knew.
Okay, not when they spend like half the damn season of him touching her and getting these miraculous ass visions. Like, you didn't visualize, your future self. What the hell? Like, you seen everything else except the fact that this is your goddamn kid.
This is what happens when a nigga don't finish college and he needs to, but he's so busy chasing around a 14-year-old girl. No, I won't get off of that. No, I won't.
Dude did a year and a half.
And you should not.
Dude did a year and a half of community college and think he know everything, so you know.
Year and a half. Oh, no. He did a smooth semester at the state school, came back, put WEB the boys.
I know, right?
And all of a sudden, y'all can't eat pork chops in the house no more, and I can't with it.
I'm sorry. Wait. Hold up, Diva. Did you say you can't cook pork chops?
Yes.
I'm done. You want to sit down, tell me not to watch. You want to tell me to sit down, tell me I got to stop eating all this processed food and all this other stuff like that. But nigga, you can't even pass math 101 and shit. You want to talk to me? God.
Oh no! Well, hold on, I can't let this go. Quick sidebar. It's like I went to, for those who don't know, I went to Spelman College. So
awesome.
So my first Christmas home, I came up and I had like a whole bunch of, I really thought that I was like the hottest shit that ever shitted. I really did. And my roommate was from the DC metro area. So I had like tons of go-go music. So I'm getting ready to go with my friends. And so I turned on Junkyard Band and I'm like dancing around the house, getting ready. And I have a younger brother and he was like, what kind of bullshit ass college music is this? I was like, you know what?
Hey,
like, you know what?
Diva.
Yes.
I'm not even joking with you. This is not even a joke. This is not even slander towards you. You just got 50 extra points with me. That is my favorite band over here in the Junk. I went to see Junk 3 times in my life. I went to see them when I was 10. I have rocked with them niggas since I love you. You are my peoples now. You was cool. Thank you.
I mean, it's like
you already had a plate. Hold up, like first of all, you already had a plate ready for you at the barbecue. Girl, you got a takeout box. You got a whole tray. Okay,
you get all the aluminum foil and the paper plates you want. That's all.
Hold up a second. Well, I'm about to treat this like we're about to treat this like Comic-Con. Diva, you got access to the barbecue's preview night.
You really do.
Ooh.
That being said, though, no. She's gonna immediately get kicked out, though. Do you fuck Chuck Brown, though?
Of course.
Oh God, thank you. Holy crap!
If you don't, see, that's the
No,
thing. It's like,
no. Let me tell you. I think it was freshman year. He came down. I don't know if he was at Clark or if he was at our house or like the area in between. It was like around homecoming time. And my roommate, like, she's in the room, like, dead ass stretch, like she's about to run a marathon. I'm like, what is this? What's going on here? So she explains. She's like, no, you need to stretch for the go-go. I was like, we need to stretch. She's like, yes, you need to stretch for the go-go. I was like, okay, then we stretch.
I'm about to say, you don't play around. I'm about to say, you say you don't like Chuck. I would immediately told Chris to kick you off this thing. I'm not even joking.
No, but when he passed, I think everybody and their mother had like I have a smooth like 3 or 4 like 3 or 4 hours worth of like Chuck Brown mixes on my phone right now, like dead ass.
Wow, see that y'all? Don't ever say bad shit about the DNZ ever in your life because we awesome.
You realize that you just strong-armed every person that comes on our podcast guesting out like, oh man, I love Chuck Brown in Backyard. Yeah.
No, you say, yeah, I like, no, you know somebody's gonna fuck up. Yeah, I like front yard, the fuck out of here. You know somebody's gonna say something stupid.
Yeah.
Look at him and just say, what are you?
Hey. Actually, when you said diseased, dude, you proving my point. Steve Bannon.
Yeah.
Because Steve Bannon is a walking herpy. I'm sorry.
Dude. That dude had a herpes on his lower chin like for 5 weeks, and this motherfucker want to tell me about who's the superior race. Nigga, get the fuck in my face, dog.
Misty,
How do you get? Whose ass were you eating that you got the herp on your chin?
listen. Homegirl, one of the homegirls we follow on Twitter, she said it best. Steve Bannon is literally the walking Edgar suit from Men in Black.
I was just gonna say, like, you asked that question, Diva. I was just gonna say, hey. Man wanted to finish his plate.
Ew.
This was about Sailor Moon. Just go.
Okay, let's focus. Let's focus.
Let's just finish. Let's
We're
finish this bad
we're talking
boy.
about let's man.
And I took that into a dark turn. I will take the wheel on that.
Wiseman's big, battle near the end. I mean,
Yo, the way that lady just like got pieced off. Let me even get pieced off. She got loved off. Yeah, I said it. Loved off.
All she needed was a hug. There was some Care Bear shenanigans right there.
I mean, dude, the second I heard the slow piano break out, doom, 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 like, oh, bullshit.
Oh, man. All because of crystal energy. Silver crystal energy. That's what it was.
See, we get to see everybody get taken out. Like, we see... we get to see Esmeralda. She goes. Wiseman, isn't Wiseman the only one left at this point?
Yeah, he already killed the prince and everybody at that point, so he's by himself. He's last standing.
To which I think is pretty damn hilarious. How he just says, "You know what, sir, I am done with you. You have failed me for God knows how long. It's time for me to step in.
This professional relationship is over."
And again, to go to my previous statement. I said, at least we got to see Palpatine. At least he can pull the Palpatine. I don't need you no more, motherfucker. Zap!
Basically. Oh, man. But hey, Sailor Moon transformed into her future self. Again.
Yep, because when it's all on the line, it's time for you to transform into your future self. You did it against Queen Beryl, and you're going to do it again here.
You know what? It makes me think, hey, Usagi, you should do this from the break. But I know, it wouldn't be no series if you did, but just avoid a lot of BS is what I'm really trying to say.
Yeah, that's
Once
true.
again, if logic ruled, this season would be a smooth, 13 episode. That's it.
Yeah, if we were to make this into Sailor Moon Crystal, you are absolutely right, Diva. This shit would have only been 13 episodes.
You know what, Diva? If logic ruled, the second... Oh, you know what? The one thing I will say, and I don't think we mentioned it, I liked how Mamoru actually showed up around Usagi's house, and her dad was like, who the fuck is that nigga?
that was the only person with sense.
Yo, at this point, I can just imagine her dad just busting up in her room around like 11 o'clock in his drawers and like wife beater, like that nigga ain't in here, right?
Okay, let's talk about the fact that Usagi has a whole ass balcony with those big ass windows and doors that everybody seems to be coming in and out. She goes in and out. I'm like, who in the hell is putting a 14-year-old in a room with that much access to the outside?
Dude.
Because it's Japan. In Japan is the safest place on earth.
Yeah, but teenagers are trifling all over the earth.
That they are. Like that they are. But again, when you live in this place, it's
so Japanese teenagers aren't trifling?
not all of them.
Nah,
No,
that's
not what-
you know what he's about to say. Oh, there's hoes out here. That's what he was going to say.
Look. I went to the Crow Zero of high schools at one point in my time living here. And yeah, I'm sure that they do exist.
Hold on, was it like Dangerous Minds, but in Japan?
Yeah, it was. But that's another story. Trust me, that is another story for another time. I will not share that on this podcast.
All I'm saying is, just before we continue, did you do a roundhouse kick to surprise him?
Oh, that being said, you heard what he said. He's not going to say it on this podcast.
On this one.
No. He said he ain't going to say it on this podcast. DJ Sue, look at me. We're doing that for Bam, though, right? Because if there's a story you got, you know damn well I can hype it up and we can make that junk hilarious. You already know we can.
D will literally make a Twitter meme story about that shit and it'd be hilarious.
Son, we got a good one.
God.
We have son. I hate to preview it for people and y'all probably gonna be mad if we never put it out. But me and DJ Sue got a good one for Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yes, that's what I said, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh Lord.
I'm storing that. But anyway,
Trust, it was good. It was
real good.
Right.
It was good.
But yeah.
Are we going to talk about how even Prince Diamond was saved by the power of love?
Wasn't everybody saved by the power of love?
Listen, like
Just
this,
saying.
like he of all people shouldn't have been though. Like he was obsessed. At what point do you go? You know, like, know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stop stalking you, cause you right. This ain't cool. Now that I'm not stalking you anymore, I am going to sacrifice myself so that you can live on and fuck this other dude. You're welcome.
So while we're like, hold on,
Drake levels of like shenanigans with that.
Diva, and while we're at it, Wiseman, I will never forgive you. Energy blast, beam struggle, Dragon Ball style. I'm down.
That you have to put that just to really emphasize.
You have that was the last bit of their strength.
I can't.
Oh man. Yeah.
You know what? Everybody died. You know, everybody got knocked out by the power of love, man. Don't fuck with the power of love. That's what took out Wiseman.
Well, see, here's the thing.
But you know what? I got a question. You know what? This is the funny thing. I get what Wiseman's end game was, but but at the same time, I kind of didn't get it. It seemed that there was a lot of extra steps to get to where he gotten there. You know what I mean? It just felt like it took way longer than it should have.
Want to know how?
And every time one of the where anybody failed, he was like, no matter. I was like, wait. So you got more on top of this? Dude, just do it yourself.
No, at this point, he was doing like what every other villain of Sailor Moon does. They make the shit up as they go along.
What are you trying to tell? What you trying to tell me that Queen Beryl didn't have a plan? I refuse to believe.
Look,
I'm absolutely sticking to that idea. It was when she took a rose, when she took a rose to the titty, that's when she said, all right, fuck it, I'm at a last standpoint. I'm asking for the full power of the Negaverse. There is some shit that I am willing to cross, and that isn't one of them. I took a rose to the titty. Give me the full power, please. I have been insulted.
My honor has been insulted. Get out of here. Oh man, Prince is a little. Prince was a little woke.
Like I said, when you took a rose to the titty, you have to go to the Dark Lord of the Negaverse and ask for extra power.
Them's the rules.
Like, bruh, you can't go back to your throne room and you cannot go back there and have all those demons and all those demigods standing around you and thinking that they're going to let that shit slide. You are going to get shaded and clowned so hard.
With his third eye. Woke.
Yeah, he was woke.
No, with his rippy ass eye. Oh, listen, and at no point should it ever be acceptable for you to use your little mind control powers to strip someone of their ability to consent. I was like, listen, the girl don't want you. It's okay, once again, if you had concentrated on the green cooch that was literally standing right next to you, then none of this would have even happened, which is why, nope, I'm going to leave that alone.
Can I just say, Diva, that had he stuck with if he had known, if he'd have seen the full potential of green cooch, he would have realized that.
How do you not? No. No. She's been tossing it at him.
I know.
Forever.
I know she's
and
been
he's been literally looking the other way. Like, oh, thank you for this box. Just put it right on the shelf and let me go after, once again, a whole ass married monarch. Let's be realistic. A whole ass married monarch. Like, my dude, you are literally from the slums of the moon. What makes you think that a whole ass monarch with a whole ass fine ass husband, useless as fuck, but fine as hell, won't you?
Because all right, Diva, I can answer that. His reason behind it is very simple. It's the Monica Lewinsky defense. He wanted to fuck a powerful person.
I mean, he tried to go the Dwayne Wayne approach from a different world, but he didn't have.
Please, no.
He tried it, but it wasn't. It wasn't going to work.
No. Don't you drag down the decent name of Kadeem Hardison, and for some reason, and don't drag the just real talk, the overrated name of Dwayne Wayne in this. Okay, so
I said he tried. I said he tried to do that, and it didn't work.
Dude, you know what it was? You know what it really was? It's what all of these villains do when it comes to. I hate it what they do with female leads and all of these anime. They look in their eyes and say they're the most beautiful thing in the world. Dude, we did Bossilus 2 years ago, and in Bossilus it was the same thing. No reason. You just wanted to bang a version, dude. We're not stupid. That's all. Reason why you did it, and this one is the same. Nigga, I can corrupt that. Why you wanted to get with that?
Because remember, they were all chilling in their own little their little exile, and Wiseman was like, "Well, why do y'all have to stay here? Like, why do they get to live in the light, you guys in the dark? You deserve you had crystals. I'm saying, our crystals. I'm like, that punk anyway. Look at that bitch ass lavender suit. Look.
You went back to that lavender suit again. I'm just like, oh, she went back to lavender suit. I knew it was coming.
I want to know why everybody is so envious of Tokyo when it literally takes nothing to destroy it.
None. The Moon Kingdom destroyed, gone forever. Neo Tokyo destroyed, gone forever in the future. Apparently. God, I hate time travel.
Listen, the only people who got kind of sort of right is Steins Gate, but that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah. I mean, how is it that you guys were able to conquer and destroy the, Neo Crystal Tokyo in the future, but you got to come to the past to ensure it? You've already got the job done. Why? Why bother?
Because you're bored.
Because Neo Queen Serenity could come out of that damn crystal coffin and could still wreck shop. So a thorough villain ties up all the ends. So you make sure that, oh fuck, okay, you know what? Because if you go back and make sure that Usagi never becomes Neo Queen Serenity, then you never have the problem that led you to attack Neo Queen Serenity in the first place.
Exactly.
None of it makes sense.
And Diva, guess what? And even if she did, manage to wreck house and destroy the Black Moon and send them back to wherever they came from, still doesn't fix what happened already. Neo Tokyo is still destroyed.
So yeah, how does it get undestroyed? Because by the time we get to the end of the season, we see them all together, they're in a pretty green field and holding hands and shit. How?
Or I'm gonna think that something. You know what? Nobody thought this through.
Not at all.
They did not.
Nobody thought that through.
Nope.
Like there's no point that they like undo something. It's not like, like they go back and like undo whatever the Black Moon did to destroy Crystal Tokyo. So when you defeat the Black Moon, it doesn't undo the damage, it just defeats them.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's just like what happened with Trunks. Trunks went back to the future. He killed both the androids and Cell, but guess what? The future's still fucked up.
Because
everybody like all Z fighters are still dead.
Yeah.
You know what? I hate to do this, but Chris got the point. This does go off of Terminator Genesis rules. Just complete stupid.
And look at you. You are like, it doesn't exist, huh?
I didn't say it. It doesn't exist.
Look,
it don't.
CJ, I'm saying it don't exist because I refuse to acknowledge that movie's existence.
True.
Okay.
Hey nigga, say what you will. That's one of our classic podcasts, and I'll.
All I'm saying is, because at least with DBZ and their time travel, it was basically, it's an alternate timeline. Ain't nothing you can fucking do. Sailor Moon, on the other hand, it's like, what's you guys' excuse? I don't know.
What's y'all excuse? The same as DBZ's? What, nigga?
We're all shonen anime, yeah.
Like we all shonen, we all in the same boat. If you think too long with this shit, you wanna start scratching your head too much. So just go with it. We in love. We in love. Everything's happy now. But you know what? That is actually a good way to end this shit. I got to be honest with you. When it came to this season, only two things were better to me. At least I was glad that there was actual plot this time. There was actually plot like the first one. What I didn't like was, you kind of seen everything coming. Everything. Almost everything.
It married the whole season one with the Moon Kingdom. It's like, so we have this kingdom and then we got the moon. It's the same thing from the first season.
I did like, and that was the other thing I did like. I did like that it fleshed out a little bit more of the future that is to come between Mamoru and Usagi. I actually kind of did like that in a way because there's still a story. There's still more stuff to learn about the Sailor Scouts, even though there wasn't a lot of character building with them in this one.
Yeah.
And Chibiusa was just there. I have nothing to add when it comes to that with her. So I don't know. What do you
like? Hold on, Sailor Pluto showing up in physical form, and let's just be honest. You really actually feel sad for her because it's like being the guardian of the hyperbolic chamber where you're stuck inside and you can never go out.
I call bullshit though that she have a bad life because I got a feeling the second everybody leaves, everybody leaves, she just turn on some trap music and she like rolls up weed the entire time, not caring.
It's the only way you can cope.
Look, she on her phone, staying on Facebook all day. You know what I'm saying? She chilling. She ain't that bad. It ain't all that bad.
She's like, look, I got to do this or else I'm gonna implode. You don't want to see her the last guardian.
Like for real, I did, but see, that was another thing. I did like that there was a Sailor Pluto, even though a part of me wanted to be the smart ass nigga, like, ha, you're not even a planet no more, or some shit like that, But
that's hurtful. That is hurtful. I actually wrote a fanfic about that. That was hurtful. Right after. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me.
No, because I had this feeling that you.
No, it's funny because you say, like, oh, you're not a planet anymore. And then they go and take back like 5 years later and say, never mind, it's a planet.
No, I like how they did that because as soon as they said, oh, no, that's a real planet. Here's Pluto. Nah, nigga, you didn't want me then. You ain't got me now, son.
Back then, you didn't. Now I'm out there all on me.
Oh, no, it's like this. All of a sudden, you pass me and it looks like I got a heart on me. Nigga, the heart been here. The heart been here. All of a sudden, like this. Nah, leave me alone, Sad. Leave me alone, man. Nah, nigga, I'm mad as hell. Just because I'm far away from the sun.
That the very last episode of this season is a clip. Yeah, a clip show.
Preview for Sailor Moon S. Yeah.
No, not only did we get a preview for Sailor Moon S, but we got a clip show of what we just went through from Sailor Moon R with nothing but voiceovers from the characters. And them showing off silhouettes of clearly Sailor Scouts.
Dude, that is an anime move. That is a complete anime move.
It's like, who are these guys? Are they our enemies? Are they our friends? And not only is it just any clip show of the previous season that we went through, but it goes all the way back to season 1.
No one needs all of that.
See, back then in 1993, you did. Back in 93, you kind of did, though. I don't know why, but you kind of did.
Like, how they were able to squeeze all of that in the span of 24 minutes is just mind-blowing.
I'll say this. I appreciate the fact to really show you and stuff, because I meant to mention this in the first 2 episodes and stuff about how they package the DVDs. It is amazing. And I feel for anybody that back then was watching Sailor Moon of how the packaging, and we've mentioned it in shows past of how anime DVDs only had like 3 episodes per DVD. Dog, you know how many DVD sets they have for Sailor Moon? At least for this particular season?
I really don't know how many.
It was like 10 DVDs that they sold for that. And he slimmed it down to like, I think when Viz actually brought it down, they just said, you know what, season 2 part 1, season 2 part 2. But I'm just wondering, like, I feel bad for anybody that put money into those individual DVD sets though before this.
They did. They took the Funimation route, but can you really blame them? Because when you got anime that comes out, it'll come out with like one particular run of DVDs, and then they won't repackage it. They for some dumb reason they'll lose the license. And they can't resell it or repackage it anymore. Looking at you, Warriors.
I'm still looking to see if they're going to release that back on DVD because I really do not want to rebuy it again.
Discotheque has it.
Okay, thank God. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, they have the original, both the English and the Japanese one, I think.
Yeah. So, what did you think of this season, Diva?
Now that we've like poked all the holes in the time travel, it's. Like I'll say when I watched the first time I was like, oh, this is great, this is like, oh, look at that, oh, she's their kid. And now that I'm older, I'm like, why are y'all so fucking dumb? Like, why don't y'all see this? Why is nobody talking to anybody? Like, wouldn't it have been easier for Endymion to say, listen, that's your kid? On Usagi though, that's too much for her to handle, but that's your kid.
I bet
You need to protect her. There's some people coming after her, which you can clearly see because she's been attacked at least twice now. So much could have been prevented if people just open their mouths and use the information that they had. But I would say like that Demando is one of my least favorite villains because once again, you don't get to be rapey on screen and think that shit is cute. I was like, because we all know what that was a pretext to. It was like, oh, she can no longer move. She can no longer resist me. And we fade to fucking black. Yo, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Diva, can I ask you this question? Why did it take so long for Usagi to have the same dream as Mamoru?
I'm okay. Here's my thing. I am going to assume that Endymion knows that Usagi couldn't take a dream like that because Usagi's heart's pure. Yeah, I'm gonna go that route. Yeah, that her heart's too pure. Like it would have literally broken her. Whereas Mamoru like is born and like his life is a life of tragedy. So showing him some more tragic shit really ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Yeah, if anything, it just turned him into.
Out of my ass, but it makes sense.
If anything, it turned him into a savage dick for about a good 30 episodes. But I mean, why wait?
It's still fuck that redhead girl on the bike.
I mean, but why give? I'm just saying, why give her the dream later instead of at that point? Just move this shit along,
dude. I blame it on look.
What was it? Mamoru is a dick because his parents died when he was too young and didn't teach him social graces. So dude, therefore, King Endymion had no place to get sense from. So he does dickish things because that's all he's done his whole flaw-ass life is dickish things because no one taught him better. Because he's pretty and he's rich and people put up with it.
Yeah, you're right. He's pretty rich. People put up with it. He shows up in a tuxedo and starts quoting Hallmark shit.
You know what? No, Diva. You're not allowed to call that nigga rich when he wears that nasty pea green freaking suit. He ain't rich.
Wait a minute. What's that bullshit that hotels love to say that rich people like wear the same crusty ass sneakers for like 15 days and they just want to go out and spend $300 on Jordans and that's why you broke and still living in your mama's house. Yeah. same diff. Like, Mamoru's rich because all he's gonna do is just wear that thrift store green jacket, and y'all gonna love it.
He shops.
You know what?
He's like, listen,
That's why.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, you know what, Diva? I'm gonna call him what he really is. Mamoru's a minimalist.
no,
Yeah.
we're not, no, because minimalist would have took off that tacky jacket and rocked out with the black mock turtleneck and his slacks.
She's
No,
right, you
he's
know.
just
And
tacky.
the pink shirt.
He's just that's just tacky. Once again, I will reiterate. Some of my favorite Sailor Moon fanfic has them stealing his jacket and Ray setting it on fire. Like
Just-
that. Or people pointing out that jacket is god awful. Like, don't you have anything else to wear? Those are my favorite moments in fanfic when people are like, really do the jacket again.
Diva, you know what? I'm going to send that to me because I really want to see that. Oh, holy shit! I'm sorry. I just happened to catch Mamoru rocking some blue jeans and a teal colored shirt.
Oh shit! He about to
Oh, I
fuck
saw
the
that.
game up. He about to fuck the game up. He ready?
That was
Mm-hmm.
okay. This is way back to season 1 when he accidentally bully foot Ray in the head. He was walking and like she just happened to fall and he accidentally stepped on her head.
Thank Diva. Thank you for coming on again. Always guiding us on this. This is awesome.
It's my pleasure.
So I don't know. Next time, just being honest, the way it's scheduled, we won't be hearing from you for the rest of this year because I don't think we're not going to do Sailor Moon until next year. So yeah,
Y'all apparently are not living right. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
No. See, this is that.
Eva, do you know how long I've been trying to get us to do Sailor Moon?
Yeah, it's been a while.
And but the fact
Listen,
that
I feel your pain because I can't get the girls at Outlaw Bars to do Sailor Moon. I can't.
So this is your
Why?
outlet.
why?
What was it?
Why?
Pei thinks that Usagi's kind of useless and that she's stigmatized by dick she hasn't gotten.
I mean, look. She ain't lying, but the point is, you still should have done it by now. Come on, man.
I'm like, I think they've watched some episodes, but Sailor Moon is like Inuyasha and Naruto. Like, it's a long ass series. Like, once you put all 5 seasons together, it's a long ass series.
The way I always
is.
see it is at least it ain't One Piece. So hey.
Yo, One Piece. Oh,
Thank you. I agree.
I always tell people, look on the bright side. You're not One Piece, so you're fine.
it's like 800 episodes in, and it's nowhere near done.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Nah,
you can't
trust-
say that to a One Piece fan though.
No, trust me, Diva.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop for a second. There's a One Piece fan here?
Yeah. Me.
Raise
No.
your hand.
No, not me. Not me.
Me.
Raise your hand.
I'm raising
Where
my
you
hand
at?
right now.
Okay, listen. I'm going to say this real slow just so you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Fuck One Piece.
I'm not mad. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to be
Hey,
mad.
Diva.
I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Diva, you hear that? I'm trying to get this nigga to hate Iron Man 3 for the last 4 years, and he has refused to say any second of it sucks. What I'm trying to tell you is you're talking to a brawl. I'm sorry to tell you.
Dude,
That's okay.
I've
That's
accepted.
okay.
I've accepted the things with One Piece because at this point I was defending it, and then when it was right when it reached. I know that was a stretch for me to do that. It reached 500 episodes, and I was like, "Where are we going, show? Why has he not found the One Piece yet? This is
Okay, wait a
stupid."
minute. So you sat through 500 episodes and there are nowhere near the One Piece?
So
Wait a minute,
hold
isn't like the One Piece friendship or some bullshit like that?
I go on a tangent here. I literally was sitting there like, so 500 episodes. I'm pretty sure they've literally sailed the whole ocean of this earth. What the hell's going on here?
It's in space. I told y'all from the beginning, it's in space, and everybody's just looking for no reason.
That's why I was really questioning myself. But then you're committed to it. You got to keep trudging through it. And I was like, you know what? I can't defend this show anymore. If people say it's shit, fine.
Hey, Diva, again, we all got shows that one of us out of the entire group is willing to sit through. For CJ, at one point it was One Piece. For me, it was Detective Conan. And Detective Conan has 1,000 episodes.
He's still a little damn kid.
1,000 episodes, about 15 movies, about 5
Crossovers
OVA.
with Lupin.
Yeah, like 2 crossovers with Lupin, 1 live-action TV special. It's a franchise won't die.
Yeah.
Okay.
He will be a kid forever.
That is it. Next month, we're doing Animals Attack. Hope y'all are finally ready for us to do, like, you know, we're getting off anime. We're going to do real life movies with real drama. So, you know, we're going to talk about Birdemic. We're also going to talk about...
Talk about but hey, we can talk about Michael Rappaport getting eaten by a shark. Yay. Yay.
Oh my gosh, we finally get to do that.
Yeah, we're going to do Animal Attacks. This is going to be like that filler episode of Sailor Moon R where Artemis had his own adventure of fending off other wild animals.
You know what? Thank God nobody talked about that.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this the season where we meet Diana?
Nope, not yet. That's next season.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Had me going for a second. I was like, hold up, Diana,
See?
what the hell?
See, that's amazing. We knew something that's Sailor Moon related that's in the future. Ha! I'm better than Diva for like 1 second.
Listen, I could, because all I know is that once again you have a black cat and a white cat, and a little gray cat shows up, and once again y'all motherfuckers are shocked that that's your kid.
Again. Anyway, that's a good way to close this out.
Sorry.
This is 3 Black Geeks with Diva. We're out, y'all. Peace.
Peace.